Hello everyone and welcome back. I'm Duke Silver. Today we are going to be playing a Pheonix Angel, and I know we just uploaded a Pheonix Angel game a couple days ago, but yeah, this one's special. So after I hit 4K, I decided to do something a little bit more fun, a little bit out of the ordinary, and I added a redemption to have people from chat redeem some channel points to force me to force a comp, and this isn't limited to just whatever like tribes are in the game or whatever. We decided to go with just like whatever you can think of. Like we did one where I wasn't allowed to pick any units with red, so I wasn't allowed like Familiar or Cindy here. And this one came via Carol, one of my moderators. So shout out to Carol. And yeah, she decided that we should pick only cute units. So that's what we did here. So let's just get into it here. And yeah, so yeah, we took the Familiar. Obviously, Familiar is cute. Cindy, I mean, I would say Cindy's cute, I guess. I mean, I guess we don't have to like take like necessarily the most like cutesy art, but like we're definitely trying to keep everything on our board as cute as possible. Anyhow. Anyway, so yeah, we pick up a cat and a sure shot there. Obviously, like most of the animals in the game are cute, so we're probably going to end up taking a lot of animals. We pick up a stag there with another sure shot. There's a sure shot triple that we could take, but we're gonna go with the ogre princess here, and we're just gonna lock the sure shot for next turn. It just that way we're not going down a unit, and also I mean we can potentially get some slave value from our ogre princess there, and we do. We do lose the combat though, which is a little bit unfortunate, but that's okay. We get to get our triple here, and also we have a cantrip in the shop now. And like I said, like most of the cute units are animals, so we're going to be taking Crown of Atlas here, like because we're just going to end up probably going to end up leaning more towards animals. So Crown of Atlas seems very good. Also, like Big Book was the other consideration, just because we have the Familiar, we've got the Cindy. Also, we got a Crafty out of the Ogre Princess, and yeah, I guess I wouldn't necessarily classify Crafty as cute per se. So Crafty probably won't get to see much board play. We do find a Genie's Wish there, which we jam with not much time left. We actually did jam Crafty on the board, just kind of forgetting the stipulation just for a moment there. I kind of realized as soon as I put it on the board and said, oh no. but yeah. There's another Ogre Princess, which is definitely going to be a good replacement for Crafty. We're going to take the XP here. I mean, we are Pheonix Angel, of course, so the XP on 3.2 is going to add a decent amount of tempo. And yeah, see, we realized our mistake. We decided to just sell Crafty. I mean, we decided later that it's okay to have units that aren't necessarily cute on board, or it's fun to have them on the bench as long as they're not playing on board generally. And I mean, there's one of the cutest units of all, Polywoggle, of course. We do sell down for it. And yeah, I mean, we had the Feasting Dragon locked here. We were potentially gonna buy it for next turn. We bought the Poly this turn just because we're on 3.2 early. Or we're on 4 early on 3.2 here, so getting the Poly Slay is more likely this turn. And unfortunately, though, disaster strikes in the middle of this game, and we get disconnected. I think I had like an internet hiccup or something like that. So yeah, we get kicked out of the game. I have to retreat to the main menu here, and you can see the play, brawl, and practice are both grayed out, so we can't even click them because my internet's down. Luckily, I kept recording. I did restart the game, and we get back in, but you can see with that long timer, we did miss an entire turn here, which is very unfortunate. So we went through 2 combats, and during one of those combats, the Poly did slay and turned into a Wombat, so we got that. And yeah, Wombat, definitely a cute unit. One of the cutest, I would say. Again, there's that Feasting Dragon, but yeah, I don't think we want to take it since we missed a turn. We kind of just want to roll and find something else instead. We're just a little bit past the point of Feasty being relevant on board, no matter how cute it is. Nothing that we want here. I mean, Genie's Wish was an option, but we do find the end here, and we're going to cast that on the Cindy and gain some health, as well as go to 5, and we get a baby bear. So we're just going to play that with our good witch support here, and we picked up another Poly. I mean, I feel like it's probably never really wrong to pick up Poly anyways. And I mean, when you're buying cute units, anyways, because Polly's very cute. And speaking of cute, again, we get the Polly Slay, and it turns into a good boy. Another of the very cute units, I would say. And yeah, we've got a very good comp setup now, and also again, speaking of cute units, we find a copycat. So copycat with good boy is definitely one of the cutest comps that you can get, I would say. And I think we all came to a consensus that Copy Boy might be the cutest comp in the game. So so that's what we're gonna do here. And we even get the wombats because of this Crown of Atlas. So Crown of Atlas maybe just like enables the cutest comp in the game. Yeah, we go for a Masquerade Ball here because we could see 3 6s, but unfortunately we don't find anything. I did want to find some, like, we could have taken a Hermes Beans earlier in the turn to go first with a copycat, but I really wanted to just put more stats onto the good boy, so so we opted to roll there instead. We didn't unfortunately find any stats to put on there, but we did find a Masquerade Ball, which didn't really pan out too much. We didn't lock anything there either, so. All right, there's another Wombat, which we're gonna happily take here. Considering getting out of the Cindy here, it's just like the lowest tier unit, and also, yeah, we want to keep our 3-pair together with the Ogre Princesses there. We're just gonna take the Sword of Fire and Ice. It's gonna put stats on our good boy right here. We would still, love to find some stats to put onto it, but this does give us some amount of stats at the moment, anyways. And we're still playing that Polly. I mean, with the good boy stats, like, we might be able to get the Polly still. I mean, last turn, the Zippy was just a little bit too big for us to get there, but especially with the Sword of Fire and Ice, you can see the Polly up to 21 power now, which is great. And not only that, we're going to be, our good boy does not die there, so good boy dying first there is good, but unfortunately we don't quite get there, and we do lose another combat. So we've been losing quite a few combats. We really need to get this good boy bigger. We do find another copycat though. That's also going to be very good. Consider the Blaze of Glory, but we want permanent stats, not just a 1-turn boost here. There's a copycat triple though, which is fantastic, and I almost immediately jammed this Forking Rod. Like maybe over the Book of Spells, but then I realized that we do have a golden wombat, so so this reduplicator looking really good. So yeah, we take the reduplicator over the big Book of Spells. Less options for like pump spells for good boy, but I mean, I think reduplicator is just going to add too many stats to ignore here. And there's Herc, which I was about to sell down for, and then I realized, wait, Herc's, I wouldn't classify Herc as a cute unit, so I did abandon the sell everything part way through. I was a little bit thought about it a little bit too late though, so we did end up selling down. I think we sold our Ogre Princess for the Smite here, which is not the most ideal sell anyways, but it's ends up being fine anyhow. We do pop our Wombat at the end there, getting our reduplicated Wicked Witch. There's a couple Juliets. We probably don't want a level 4 treasure at this point. I just don't think there's anything else that we're like really going to be happy to take. Like, we don't really want. Also, like, I can't think of a level 4 treasure that I would take over one of the treasures that we have, at least. Considering the Robin Wood, but I don't know that I would consider Robin Wood cute either. I mean, it's kind of cool looking. It's the tree with a hat, which I guess like is kind of inherently cute. There's another baby bear for the 5-pair, but we don't want that. Again, level 5 treasures, like, I don't think there's too many that we want here. We want some very specific things. Like, I guess staff would be alright, but we can't get out a crown, I don't think. Not with the Wombat good boy setup. We do find another copycat though, and we got a Fiercify onto the good boy this turn, so we did improve at least. And also now we've got an extra copycat to just get even more good boy value, and we get the Wombat reduplicator out of our unupgraded copycat attack, which turns into some very large Scions of the Storm, and we're gonna kind of demolish this this Curse King here. Alright, there's still level 2 treasures that we want, so we are actually going to bank this familiar pair. This familiar kind of been sticking around since the first turn. We're gonna possibly triple it up because like boots or magic runes would still be very, very good here. Boots especially though with the copycat, like attacking first is just so important. All right, get a health pot there, which is nice. And yeah, there was some debate about whether Green Knight is cute or not in the chat. Then I think it definitely walks the line. Although like good tree folk, I think are generally kind of cute. But we go with the Lady of the Lake instead because that's definitely a cuteness upgrade. And here we have Fallen Angel, who is also doing copycat things. I believe they were doing copycat things last time we saw them, but yeah, last time they beat us pretty handily. But this time we're much better prepared. We've got extra stats on Good Boy. We've got this golden wombats now, so we managed to beat them this time. And we locked this Gigantify just to put 10 extra health onto the Good Boy. I considered locking the green or taking the Green Knight just as a 6 pair here. But it doesn't play on board. I mean, we eventually do put it on board. I mean, just because like we need to make our comp a little bit better, and like I said, it walks the line of cuteness, kinda. So we decided to just let it slide and throw it in there because we don't want the baby bear taking the reduplicator. And there's a Boiling Beaker, which does put extra stats on Good Boy, which is kind of nice, but it's not better than what we have right now. So we are just going to end up taking the skip here. There was just some amount of debate. But yeah, we're just gonna bank the chicken and bank the Spellweaver, and then we're gonna lock this Knighthood for the Good Boy next turn, which I did that during the cut. So yeah, we get some pretty good attacks. We don't get our copycat scammed, so and we get to attack with both, which is fantastic. We get a couple of huge happy little trees here, and then yeah, we managed to take out the Pied Piper, who actually was somebody playing from chat who had sniped my Q. So shout out to them anyways. That was Jorbish, I believe. So if you're watching Jorbish, GG again. And yeah, here we're against the Zippy, who's assembled a ton of good boys here, and they've got the Phoenix Feather as well. It looks like we were gonna. I thought we were gonna win until they popped their Phoenix Feather with a very, very large happy little tree there, and that toughness is just a little bit too much for us to overcome. So now we are within one shot range here. So we need to improve our board some. We needed a second good boy would put our comp like way over the top. The amount of extra stats that we get from a second good boy is just is pretty wild if we can get that second attack off. I was considering that Soul Tack just so I could have a 0 power character in one, and look at that, we find the good boy. So that's incredibly important for us here. And we want the golden copycat in front of them. And look, there's that Soul Tack again, and there's also a Beauty's Influence. I considered briefly the wombats, but eventually I decide to take the Soul Tack in the end, and also we sell down with 0 seconds remaining, and we do get the spell onto the good boy there. We got that 4 extra health, and that allows us to put our golden copycat in front of both good boys, which triggers them both, and then they increase each other's stats, and then keep increasing each other's stats, and you can just see just how much bigger we are now. Fortunately, getting that attack, and yeah, now our very, very large wombats gets the reduplicator and pops out just a couple of casual 5,000 attack Spore Coats here. And yeah, we take down the lobby with not only do we miss a turn in the mid game, but we were stipulated with just taking cute characters, and I mean, things did work out pretty well in our favor, getting some really good poly slays, but yeah, we ended up getting there. And yeah, we ended up doing 4 stipulation games. We forced dwarves one game. We got 3rd in that one, I believe. We forced Hat Ball in the next one, and we won that game, even though we never found Crystal Ball. But I did dig for it the entire game. I just ended up getting there with Book Mages in a pretty weak lobby. And then yeah, we did take no red units, which we ended up getting there with trees, I believe. Maybe not. Maybe that's wrong. But anyways, we got there without taking any red units. It might have been pumpkin. And yeah, and then we did this one as well. So yeah, we won 3 out of our 5 or it was 5 stipulated games, yeah, and we won 3 of them. So yeah. Anyways, this was a ton of fun, and yeah, if you wanna force me to play a certain comp, I'm gonna have this active at least for the next little while. I'll probably turn it off when I'm like trying to climb or whatever, but yeah, for the next little while, now that we're like over 4K or whatever, and MMR doesn't really matter too much, we're gonna do some fun stuff like this. Anyways, we're gonna try and force some comps. But yeah, again, if you want to do that, you can come and follow me over on Twitch. My Twitch will be in the description as well as the pinned comment, if I can remember the pinned comment, which sometimes I do not. But yeah. Anyways, I would love to see you over there, and yeah. So thanks for watching this. Please remember to leave a like, comment, subscribe, do all the fun stuff that helps the algorithm, and I would be very, very grateful for that. All right. With all that being said, as always, I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow.